Hello, hello, love warriors. The Holy Spirit has a message for you. You see, the Holy Spirit has given me the keys to crack the code of this game called life. And today's key is called discernment. God's divine discernment. Let me share with you what the Holy Spirit gave me this morning about discernment. He said, the world calls it intuition, but it's really the voice of God. Discernment is a spiritual gift from Papa God. Discernment helps us make decisions that align with God's will and lead to a fulfilling life. It allows us to recognize false teachings, manipulative people, and situations that could lead us astray or to a path of self destruction. Discernment is a special key element for our spiritual maturity growth, allowing us to grow our wisdom and understanding. Basically, it's our own superpower. Mm. And look what Papa God said about this in 1 Corinthians 2nd. But it was to us that God revealed these things by his Holy Spirit. For his Holy Spirit searches out everything and shows us God's deep secrets. No one can know a person's thoughts except that person's own spirit. And no one can know God's thoughts except God's own spirit. And we have received God's spirit, not the world's spirit, so we can know the wonderful things that God has freely given to us. When we tell you these things, we do not use words that come from human wisdom. Instead, we speak words given to us by the Holy Spirit, using the Spirit's words to explain spiritual truths. But people who are not spiritual cannot receive these truths from God's Spirit. It all sounds foolish to them, and they cannot understand it. For only those who are spiritual can understand what the Spirit means. Those who are spiritual can evaluate all things, but they themselves cannot be evaluated by others. Hmm. For who can know the Lord's thoughts? Who knows him enough to teach him? But we understand these things, for we have the mind of Jesus Christ. Oh, how wonderful! Oh my, we have the mind of Jesus. That's why we have his special power, discernment, to know what's going on, even before it happens. Hmm. The Holy Spirit speaks to me all the time and tells me what's going to go on. Watch it. Be careful. They're plotting. They're scheming. Did you know that there's a lot of flying monkeys out there? Many minions, many evil, wicked people that were supposed to love me and care for me. They are still plotting my death, my spiritual death, my physical death. And with bullies, because they can't do it one person, so they got a lot of people, even a lot of cults, to go for me, for my head. They wanted me to be homeless. They wanted to see me in a crazy mental institution. They wanted me to go back to alcoholism, to probably overdose and see me in the streets. They wanted people to see me that I was a prostitute and escort, that I was a false prophet, that I was a bunch of horrible, crazy things. And you know who saved me? Jesus, his power, his discernment that he gave it to me. The Holy Spirit speaks to me in many ways, through dreams, through his still small voice, through many signs and wonders and miracles. I go into a room and I could feel people's energy right away. I know if they're sad, if they're angry, if they're plotting something, if they're happy, how their spirit is. All discernment. hmm Discernment is our superpower, our deadly weapon against our enemies. We're able to discern and see people's energies and schemes, to see if they're lying, to see if they're jealous, to see what they're plotting against us. Hmm. Just imagine for a moment that we have Jesus in mind. We can see everybody's plans. Imagine having Jesus' mind or the world's understanding. What would you rather have? Your own understanding or God's discernment? Mm. We do not take advice from the wicked. I mean, but that was yesterday, I'm sorry, but we don't take advice from the wicked anyway. Discernment, again, saved my life. I thought I have understood that the mind is foolish, full of nonsense. So why would I depend on it or be led by it? See, I have learned and I am led completely and I am controlled by the Holy Spirit, by my best friend. I don't do really nothing without him. He guides me. Go there, stay here, stay this, don't say that. I like to call him my personal, beautiful GPS. He's like our GPS. What does the GPS say? We have to put the power on, go straight, go forward, go to your right, go to your left. Don't go that way, make a U turn, make a U turn, make a U turn. Caution, watch out. That's discernment. We have our personal GPS. Again, the Holy Spirit inside us that wants to guide us, show us, protect us, and tell us what's going on around. Isn't it amazing? Mm. While other humans are trying to figure it out, we don't have to figure anything out because the Holy Spirit already has. Back in the days, God would lead his people by providing a pillar of cloud during the day and a pillar of fire during the night. Isn't that amazing? But today we have God himself that guides us 24 hours. In John 14:26, Jesus tells us not to ever worry about anything because Papa God will give us another friend who will help us, teach us everything. We need to know he will help us protect us. He will navigate our lives for us. So turn on your GPS, turn on the mind of Christ, and have him lead you, guide you, and show you the way. Mm. Use your powerful discernment. Mm. Till the next time, friends. Shalom, shalom. Bye.